Hello viewers, I'm Joseph Chirigwajutamale, an educator of Adobe Youth Voices here at Lords Meade Vocational College. On Sunday the 8th of December this year, 2013, the learners of Adobe Youth Voices, both from PMM Girls School and Shadow Idols, a club which is from St. Francis Health Center, were invited for a youth camp which was organized by Red Cross Uganda by the Jinja Branch, where over 200 youth were participating in the camp. On that day, I happened to be part of the team who escorted them to the camp, and these youngsters, the AYV learners, the Adobe Youth Voice learners, shared their experiences after the media shared their experiences of how they joined, when they got to know about Adobe Youth Voices, what inspired them to join.
I joined Adobe Youth Voices in 2009, and I was interested by my teacher, Mr. Chole Richard. And why I joined, the first time I heard that we were going to use cameras, computers, involved moving out of the school compound, so I was interested there and then.
I was inspired by her. I liked the way she was doing her work. She's called Ramla. The way she was presenting and talking to people, I really liked it, and I said I should do it too, so that I can become a very good person.
You know, when you are in Adobe Voices, very many media, purposeful media, a lot of learning is in Adobe Voices. Even the skills we learn from Adobe Voices can make you be contented.
Whenever I'm in AYV, I get a chance to express my talent, share with other people, and be recognized by very many people.
First of all, I got communication skills from this project, because after like any media work or doing your project and finish it, it's our policy that you go and share out in the community. So after doing your work, you want to expect someone to come and showcase your work. So it's you who has done the work to talk to people about what you've done. So through that, I got the communication skills. I got also media making skills, and I made personal documentary. It's called The Fact File of Child Abuse. I felt like as an important person in the society if I'm still in the Adobe Youth Voices. And so many opportunities have come up which are still leaving you motivated. Something new always comes up, and life keeps on going. Anyway.
Among these youngsters were two new members of Adobe Youth Voices from PMM Girls School who exhibited their media, which was called The Wrath of a Stepmother, and it was an experience and very interesting to see how the media impact them.
Then the stepchildren. With your stepchild here, learn to behave and be a good person. And always stand up for yourself.
Okay, if you are a stepchild as well, you learn to talk for yourself. When your stepmom is mistreating you, you don't just have to sit there and wait for someone to talk on your behalf. You have to stand for your own. Okay?
Okay, the intended message in this media, The Wrath of a Stepmother, to create awareness of discrimination against teenage dependents and HIV-positive children in homes. If you're one of these, we're trying to create awareness for you so that you can learn. Stand up for yourself, like you say. Don't wait for someone to talk for you. Talk for yourself.
Okay, if you watch this and then you have a friend who's a stepchild in a certain home, you can go and inform her of her rights, and even you help her solve some problems.
And on that day, after the exhibition, I had an opportunity of tracking them down and got a chance of having an interview with them. Yes, why are you here?
Your name?
I'm Chirugwajo Salama, and I'm purposely here for the exhibition of our media, the Red Cross camp, which was called the Wrath of a Stepmother.
Wrath of a Stepmother.
Yeah.
What is it about?
It is about a stepchild being mistreated by her stepmom, but then she found a solution to her problems through talking to her teacher.
How was the presentation?
Okay, the presentation was at first scaring,
Yes.
but then after talking for some minutes, we got used to the people. Then it was no more like scaring.
Any value out of the presentation?
Yeah, though we haven't got the feedback from people, but the way they were responding to the things in the media, that was a good response.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes. Why are you here?
I'm just here for an Adobe media work.
Yes.
And it was a presentation
Uh-huh.
that we have read. It is Wrath of a Stepmother.
Yeah. What is it about?
The Wrath of a Stepmother, this is a media that shows a stepchild who is going through a hard time, but then afterwards she talks to her teacher and her teacher finds a way out for her.
Okay. How was the presentation?
Okay, to me the presentation was good, I should say, because this is the first of its kind. I've never gone for any presentation. This is the first, but I will say it's good.
It's good. Has it added any value to you?
Yes, it has.
How have you found it?
Okay, in the first place, I had butterflies in my stomach. But right now, when I stood in front of them,
Yes.
okay, there were many, but then I got the courage and confidence to speak to them loud as I could.
Wow.